The Atari Creep YouTube channel is intended for a mature audience. Regardless of the subject matter, this video may contain strong language, simulated violence, and psychological nudity. Viewer discretion is advised. Ooh, free dog food. I like dogs. I like food. That's 50% of it right there. I never have enough food in the house, so I think that's a winner. I'm going to call them later on. Whoa, what was that? Vintage Tomy electronic handheld powerhouse pinball machine. This toy is from 1979 and was made in Japan. I do not have the box it came in, but I did test it and everything works just fine. Great game for a collector. You know, I would absolutely love something like this in my collection. Oh, wait a minute. I have one. But, you know, I'm pretty sure you kind of knew I had one of these, judging by, I don't know, the video title. Maybe the thumbnail, the description. Any one of those three clues probably clued you in that I had one of these, but that's not the point. What's up? Creepers, hey, Geekers Chris, the Atari Creep. How is everyone doing today? And you know what I thought was just funny? I got this in a package yesterday, and we'll get to that in a moment. But while I was eating my chorizo and eggs and enjoying some yummy coffee, that ad did pull up on Facebook Marketplace, and I just thought it was serendipitous. Is that the right word? I don't know. But I said, you know, I'm going to tie that in as a stupid little intro. I don't know. It is what it is. But I received these two items in the mail yesterday from my buddy Ryan of Deep Space Toys. And along with it, a note that says, I hope this package finds you and yours well. In this package, you will find the Mini Snake Mountain. If you don't know what this is, we'll talk about that in a minute. You will also find a rad pinball game that I found a while back. Thought you might dig this. And hopefully, you can put together a cool review video. Da-da-da! Looks like you're having a blast with your 3D printer, blah, blah, blah. He says he likes my stuff. He likes the live streams. And he wants me to continue them. Anyway, stay radical and all that good stuff. I have some of the greatest friends on the planet. Just the most random stuff. I can't say thank you enough to each and every one of them. So real quick before, you know, this is just like a little mini Snake Mountain. I also have, let's see if it's, yeah, it's right here. The Castle Grayskull version of it. And simply, these had like a little mini figure inside of them, a little, I don't know, 3-4 inch figure. It's like a blind bag situation, but there are codes on the bottom that you can figure out what's going to be inside of it. I don't like the figures. I think they're stupid looking, though I'm in the minority there. I really just wanted the Grayskull in this, and I hope they continue with this. Maybe do a Terra Zone. I don't know. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I wouldn't even mind seeing a mini slime pit, but I don't know how that would work with housing a figure. But he said he had a few of these, and he was going to send one along to go with the Castle Grayskull. But he snuck this in here, and you know who I think of right away? Willie, Arcade USA, that's who I think of. He's really into the pinball, as I am. I like video pinball and this type of stuff, even more so than actual pinball tables, though I do love pinball tables. I like spending a little time and a few quarters on a good pinball game. Haunted House being my favorite. Yeah, pinball is just so much fun. But even more so, I really enjoy little things like this more so. This is my favorite iteration of pinball, besides, of course, Atari CX380. That was my very first Atari review on the channel. If you want to go as far back to check it out, that's my favorite dedicated console of all time, and my favorite version of any kind of electronic pinball. But these are always so much fun, more fun than they friggin' deserve to be. So let's have a look at this bad boy while my coffee's brewing. So what it is, Tomy made this thing. It's called the Powerhouse Pinball electronic version. It's a pinball. It says it right there. Pinball, twice, right next to each other, just in case you were not familiar with it. I think I remember playing one of these, and if I remember correctly, it took like 15 different styles of battery. We're going to have to get to that. I haven't even opened this yet. For all I know, there might not even be a pinball machine in here. It might just be a box with a bunch of, you know, cow poo or something like that. I don't know, but I don't think Ryan would ever do that. Electronic pinball by popular demand. It has flippers and beepers and fits in your hand. Beepers. You remember beepers? All right, I'm not going to read all that. You go right ahead and pause it, and you can read it all you like. I'll give you 2 seconds. 2, 1, bam. This is the ball select disc. I don't even know what that means. Your flippers are all over the place. That's your score. That's what indicates your score. And apparently this was owned once by someone named Donate Works. Other side doesn't have anything much different. Bottom as well. So let's take this bad boy out of the packaging. It's really nice to have these things in the box too. It's not the nicest box, but still, it's very displayable. Let's even get the foam inside still. Wow. Wow, I've always wanted the A foam. Here's the unit itself. All right, there's no paperwork. I'm assuming that's why right here. Wow, this is in incredible condition. I'm going to do this so it's like a full screen thing. This is in amazing condition. You know what? Whenever I get a game or something that's in really good condition, it makes me kind of nervous. It makes me think it was either a shitty product, so no one ever touched it. It very well could just be that it was one of those things that was just like, okay, that was fun for a few days and ended up on someone's shelf and then at a yard sale or first. This is in amazing condition. Yeah, see? Okay, we got AA and a 9-volt. I'm going to have to find a friggin' 9-volt battery now. I've bragged about how nice a condition it is. How about we look at its features, you know? So here's your point grid and all this stuff. Your on-off switch, very solid. You got your plunger. You have your flippers, which, you know what, there's really not much feedback to these buttons at all. I'm sure it'll work just fine anyway, but there's your playboard. Hello, how are you? There's me in the background. And of course your directions right there. Again, I'll leave that there in case you want to pause and read it. And this is where you put the power cells. Let me go rate a smoke detector for one of these. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I got 9-volt over here. It came out of Christine. All right, so we got to do this before this stupid thing falls apart. My thing I attached to the tripod snapped. So I have a selfie stick that doesn't have the attachment for a tripod. Painter's taped to the tripod. So let's fire this bad boy up. We'll play a game. I don't care. Game 2. There we go. So these things will beep around. You get to pick your game, and we're off. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at the flippers. When you hit the button, oh, come on, I had the flipper out. When you hit the flippers, it shows a little dealing on the... Oh, look at that. It's almost like I knew what I was doing. You know, come to think of it now, I remember the game. I don't remember playing it, though. I think it was one of those things where... There was a lot of toys when I was growing up. I guess that's it. I only had 2. Oh, is that how many balls you have? You know what? Let me go down to 4. Okay, that's the only difference. I thought it was a difficulty thing, like a speed thing. I only had 2 balls in that last one. But going back to what I was saying, there was a lot of games I remember growing up, seeing at people's houses. I just never had batteries in them. I think this might have been one of those, because I don't recall ever playing this game. Oh, come on. I hit that. But it's not very loud. And it is responsive. I really dig how the flippers just kind of show up like that. That's, I'm not going to lie, that's pretty neat. And I'm sure if I didn't have to play this on camera, we'd be doing a little bit better. There we go. One more ball. That's that. I just think I was kidding. Going handheld. So final thoughts besides the coolness that is Handless Jason Part 3 without a mask. I like it. It was really fun. I didn't think these were going to be as responsive as they are, and though there is no, like, it feels like nothing's happening when you press them, but once the game gets going, that kind of disappears slowly. But fun, not too loud, just the right amount of fun for what it's supposed to be. I really like it. I really do like it. And I can't thank Ryan enough for sending this along. Dude, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. this is really fun. This is something when the girls get home, I bet you they're going to enjoy. But it's such a great example of this specific thing. I can't thank you enough. So, folks, go ahead and leave your feedback down below. Thumbs up, thumbs down. All feedback to the Creep is positive. Did you have one of these? Did you have one similar? What was your favorite iteration of pinball, whether it be a real machine, video, handheld, LED, LCD, friggin' rocks in your backyard with a couple of sticks and elastic bands? Whatever's clever, let me know down in the comments below. Guys, I hope you're doing well. Thank you always so much for watching. Until next time, take care, creep it real, shaky cam, and bye-bye.